The coronavirus originated in the central Chinese city of Wuhan, population of 11 million, at what is believed to be a food and vegetable market. The first patient was identified at a Wuhan hospital on December 8th, but it took upwards of a month and a half before Beijing was fully recognizing the severity of the disease. And even in the period prior to its full recognition of it, it was censoring voices, including medical professionals, who were trying to spread information and awareness about just how bad this problem was. The virtual silence was broken on January 20th when General Secretary of the Communist Party, Xi Jinping, made a pronouncement calling on officials to fully and finally tackle the problem. And it really wasn't until that day, January 20th, when the full system kicked into gear.
The 2019 novel coronavirus is a brand new virus. It is highly transmissible. It's moving very fast through the population. We do not know exactly how it is transmitted. We believe that people who are infected but asymptomatic can be contagious, which is a very disturbing development recently. Caseloads are rising very, very steeply, and there's enormous debate over what the true numbers are. The government has its numbers, 20,000 or more, and the numbers are continuing to go up. In the meantime, there's a debate going on among epidemiologists as to whether the numbers are 4 to 5 times higher than that.
The outbreak of the coronavirus comes at really the worst possible time for China. First of all, it happened during one of the busiest periods of the year, the Spring Festival, where you have tens of millions of people moving about the country, and last year spending upwards of $150 billion.
The Chinese have imposed quarantines, total lockdowns upon 62 million people in Hubei province. That's unprecedented in modern times or any other time. We don't know if that will slow infection. We don't know how people will be provisioned with food or how people in that setting will seek access to critical health care.
The domestic political fallout for Chinese leader Xi Jinping is likely to be severe. For the Communist Party, competency in governance is really its sole value proposition. And when you see failures such as we're seeing in the ability to stem the spread of the coronavirus, this really undercuts some of the core legitimacy of the Communist Party.
We may be very rapidly heading into a situation of multiple crises. We could have a global pandemic. The virus has spread outside of China to over 24 countries. The actual numbers are fairly small, but it has frightened the world. We could have a crisis of legitimacy and governance by the Chinese government itself. We could have an economic freeze, basically the seizure of the global economy as the ability to conduct business freezes up. This is getting to be very big across multiple